Hey there, it's Mr. Malte. Today we're looking at read and write. So we're going to be doing some docs and doing some typing. It's going to be great. So first of all, we need to get to engaging students and we need to get to classroom. So this should not be difficult for you. Click on classroom and go to the assignment, and your teacher will have given you the template. That's called read and write. And you can click on that and click on your name, boop, and get that open. Give it a pause once you're here. Shouldn't be hard if you've used Classroom all year. Wink, wink. All right. So I have a doc here. It's great. Probably the first thing you should do is probably type your name. Hey? So I see that my cursor is blinking. See how it's blinking there? So that's where I'm going to type my name. And we remember how to make a capital letter for your first name and your last name, right? Hold down the Shift key. The Shift key is over by your Control and your Search key. And go ahead and type your name up there. Get your name going. If you're a pretty fast typer, you can do your whole last name too. Teachers, you might want to do first name and last name. Just get used to typing. A couple things to remember when you make a mistake. Remember that key? Backspace. If your cursor gets lost, remember you can move your cursor up with your arrow keys. So if I make a mistake and I have something spelled wrong there, I can go back, and press backspace, use those arrow keys. But you might have also noticed that my spell check is being very helpful. Hey, it knows my name. Boom. Right? So if I do something like, hey, Carl, I'm like, oh no, I need a capital C. Back, capital C. I don't think I've ever met a student named Carl in Black Gold. Have I? I don't think so. So use those arrow keys. Make sure that if you make a mistake, you know backspace. Give it a pause. Come on back when you have your names all ready to rock and roll. And practice that cursor. Move that thing around, up and down. Make sure you can see where that thing is, your cursor. All right, come on back when you got your name up there. Boom. Okay, good, good, good. Now we're gonna go and we're gonna click on our purple puzzle piece, Triple P. For some of you it might be hanging down, but either way, get this toolbar showing. And we're gonna look, okay, once you have that toolbar going, purple puzzle piece, this first one is just a spell check. You might not even see it, but I see mine. And there it is, spell check, check it. If your spell check is ever not working, that's another version. But what is this thing, the second one? Any guesses? Take some guesses. Nope. Also no. Close. So it does word prediction. This is a picture of a crystal ball. You know, like you can tell the future of what you're going to write. So make sure you have your cursor. Bring your cursor into this box. Boop. Right there. Is it? Yep. Perfect. It's in the right spot. And you want to go up to the crystal ball. And you want to click. And there are words that are there. If that's not working for any reason, my friends, teachers, you can always go up to the settings. I'll show that in a sec. But click on that crystal ball. Make sure you're here. And I would like a sentence just about your day. I was extremely, might be hard to do, but oh, there it is. Extremely tired today because my cat was sparked. No, spring spray. There's sprayed right there. Oh, spray bottle. Back. Sprayed by a skillet. Nope. Skull. Nope. Skeleton. Nope. Skunk. Give me skunk. Come on. Finally, I get skunk. Period. Okay. So give me a sentence where you're stretching your vocabulary a little bit there. Like extremely. Use some big adjectives. teachers, if there are students in your class who need it read out loud as well, make sure they have some headphones. Go to the three dots and the settings, and you can have it prediction, read the prediction on hover, and save. So if you have those students who might need that read out loud, there you go. Okay, give me a couple sentences using word prediction. Push your vocabulary. It's going to help you with your spelling. Like if you want mysterious. There's mystery. There's mysterious. Some of them takes a little bit more. Mysterious. Cool. Good luck. Get a sentence using word prediction. And make sure you turn it off. Okay? Give it a pause. Come on back when you have a sentence. That's going to take you a while. I'll be here waiting. No, just kidding. Okay. If you're playing this video now, it's because you have some sentences. Your students all got that successfully, and no one is stressed. Okay. Now, we're going to we're going to work on pictures now. I think pictures are really important. And so we're going to use the picture dictionary. And before we start, apologies if you've heard this before, but I've got some animals in my brain, and I would like you to memorize them. So I want you to visualize this, okay? So teachers, you can help me out with this. Picture the front of your house. Outside your house, there are penguins sliding around. And hanging off your front door, there is a monkey. And you open the front door, and there is a parrot flying around, squawking. And you go into the kitchen, and there is a sloth slowly eating all your snacks. And you go into the bathroom, and there is a baby alligator snapping around. Okay, baby alligator. Who can tell your teacher the 5 animals? You might need to pause me. Okay, what are those 5 animals? Hopefully you got penguin, monkey, parrot, sloth, baby alligator, right? And I'll come back to it, and I know you're going to remember those. So pause, teachers, make sure everyone gets a try. I bet you everyone in the class can memorize those just by picturing those animals. Because when you picture things, it's super, it's a great way to memorize things. It's a great way to hang your knowledge on something. So take a pause and do that. Okay, I've got a piece of grade 2 social studies at this point, and we're going to look at the picture dictionary. We're going to make kind of a sentence that we can remember just like we remembered our animals. So I'm going to go up. I'm going to click on the picture dictionary. And the first time, it's often right in the way. Like, get out of the way. If you click right at the top and drag it over, it'll be out of the way. Okay? So we're going to go to Meteghan now. It doesn't know Meteghan, but we're gonna solve that a little bit later. But Meteghan is on the east coast. Perfect. So I'm going to grab east, and I'm going to click and drag it into my first box. Notice my cursor's after it. Meteghan's on the east. I'm going to click on coast. I'm going to drag that down, boop, right below east. Oh, it went above. No problem. Click, drag. See how I can do that? When you're doing this, just practice this up. One hand is the clicky finger, the other hand is the zoomy finger. Click, drag, click, drag. Okay, let's just practice that. You can watch me do this whole thing first. It's on the east coast. It's surrounded by the ocean. That's important. Click, drag. There are woods. Yes, drag. Cliffs. Click. Oh yeah, got cliffs again. That's okay. Sandy beaches. Oh, look at that beach. Boop. If you just make sure that your cursor's after, it'll pop in just fine. People use boats. There's boats. Cool, cool, cool. Which boat do I want? I kind of like this one, actually. To fish. And for fun, let's see what comes up for fun. Move things up. The weather is warm in the summer, but there is a lot of snow in the winter. Because it's on the coast, right? So it's very humid. Okay. Now, this might take you a while, but this is what I want you to do. Just get this kind of sentence together and make it similar to mine, because I want you to memorize, just like we memorized the animals, we're going to memorize this. So practice that for a couple minutes, give it a pause, try to get the same sentence, and then I want you to memorize the same sentence with me, okay? All right, good luck. Try that for a little bit. Okay, my friends in grade 2, who remembers my animals? Now we're going to do the same thing. So Meteghan is on the east coast. It's surrounded by the ocean. There are woods and cliffs and sandy beaches. People use boats for fish and for fun. The weather's warm in the summer, plenty of snow in the winter. I'm going to do it one more time. You got me on video though. I want you to memorize this and say that exact sort of thing. Meteghan is on the east coast. It's surrounded by the ocean. There are woods, cliffs, and sandy beaches. People use boats for fishing and for fun. And in the summer it's warm, and in the winter there's lots and lots of snow. Do that until you can actually memorize this whole thing. So that's a lot of stuff. This video is getting a little long. Yeah, okay. But you get the point. It's a whole lesson. Get that done, and then we'll do one last thing. We'll get a picture of Meteghan. We'll pop into this other little cell that's here. Okay, so get a sentence that tells us all about Meteghan. Practice the one I just did. And teachers, I would actually then even hide this. Just maybe go to a different tab. Can you do it without the visual clues? Then come back and do it. This would work great for any science vocabulary. Pause, do all that stuff, and then I'll do one last thing where I want a picture of Meteghan. So good luck with that. Okay, last thing. I can't find a picture of Meteghan in this picture dictionary, so I'm going to go to my little cell here. That's great. And there's a little button right here. Insert image. Up here. Insert image. Boop. Search the web. So I'm clicking that one. Insert image. If you hover, see how it tells you? Insert image. Insert image. Search the web. And over here, I can type Meteghan. I could click 2 times, Control C, click over here, Control V. And that one more time, click 2 times. Whoop, not 3 times. Click 2 times, Control C. And then over here, Control V. Copy and paste. Ooh, there's some pretty awesome pictures of Meteghan. And then, oh, there's the harbor of Meteghan. Then you can just click and drag into this box and let go. Ooh, look how good that looks. Okay, click, drag, click, drag. That was a lot of stuff, but there's only 2 tools, so good luck. Hope you did awesome.